you enjoyed the stats that came up on the screen. I had to miss all of it because I had the beautiful Nanette, and it's really hard to take my eyes off of him for sure. So now they will be starting. They will be starting. They've already begun. First to 3, third place match. Looking for that cheeky bronze medal. Scoop definitely taking it in the last previous years, but Karel has shown he can put it out when he is feeling it. So Cooper Beach won. Make one mistake, it's all a little bit over. But now there is my boy back for commentating.
Zargov in the house. So I just heard Connor tell me Karel can pull it out.
Heck yeah! You can build that however you want. You know,
Yes.
Karel is a rather good-looking lad, so I'm sure, people appreciate.
You have to check out the 17-year-old Backstreet Boys, Karel.
That was a thing.
That's a
Hey,
thing.
come on.
That's a thing.
That
That's
needs
a-
to be his new profile picture for
I agree.
FFSMK. But this was Scoop 45-second. What?
Yeah, you don't mess with that.
Jeez, I mean, Karel's 49 would
He lost
beat
at 49.
like loads of people in his room. Like not just in his room, mate. Forget that. In the
the
building.
world.
In the world.
In the world, boys.
Straight up. I mean, it's a world championship for a reason, but 49 to lose to a 45. I mean, feathers involved, mushrooms involved or not.
No.
Super impressive. You're about to get the stats for all the ages of the current players of CDM. This is 100% correct, and if you want to prove us wrong, go to ffsmk.org. Anyway,
Nane wins.
always. He's not even win. He just he is time.
He is time.
He is time. That was a very
Immemorial.
nice mushroom. That was a very nice long boost on Karel. Keeping it clean.
Well,
like,
it was good, but it was not quite enough. Scoop is right on his tail.
yes, but at the same time, like items on this, you're more likely to get a feather in first place than second place. So the actual items is not super important whether you're first or second on this track because there's still mushrooms and reds for second place, feathers for first, and you can still get a feather. Karel going for the MBT right through the middle, which might seem risky, but at the same time, it's actually a strangely good way to get the items on the left
Yes,
side.
I agree.
Doing the U-turn is a bit harder, so
We need. Oh, we
does
need an
miss
item.
the item.
We need an item.
it's surprisingly important to be able to pick up items when there's not many to be able to get to any of them, because look how close he is. If he had a
It is
mushroom,
so
if he had
close.
anything, the banana was well placed, but an item could have been the difference. Bowser just staying there crying because he wished he won with a 59-second time versus 58.
Come on, come on.
Insane.
Most people will never get these times.
It's not even like Karel is playing bad.
No.
Like, he got 59 despite getting hit by the banana at the end, even though it only slows down a little bit, but that is hugely fast.
He also had a good time when Cooper Beach won. It's not like Karel's driving bad here.
Yeah.
Just scooping scoop.
Scoop is absolutely, he's won that revenge, and he perhaps is comfortable in the knowledge of being the winner.
Karel with the passage. So sick.
And now,
But there's a lap 2. It's one.
and there's a lot of blocks in the way still, and if
No,
you
he's pretty good now.
yeah, he is a fair bit ahead, but he had to slow down a little bit to deal with the blocks. As long as Scoop doesn't get any too many mushrooms.
Or stars or whatever.
Yeah, I can't remember the chance of star in
Low.
It's low.
Super low.
I think it exists, maybe, but super low.
This is Karel's.
But yeah, as long as Karel can keep it up, to be fair, he has the ultimate punish item in red, but
Connor, look at the time.
47.
PL1 47.
Are we gonna get above a minute? Like Bowser,
any track.
what is this? I was still 54 with a big mistake from Scoop at the end there.
Holy hell.
Insane. Absolutely. Esports Game Arena in it with even better stats than before. You know, it only gets uphill from here. You know, it's just absolutely brilliant. Expect all the stats, but great, fast and great games coming out of these two, showing why, you know, they were semi-finalists.
Double zooms on what I call the least important track to get zooms on.
Going around the outside there, and
Around the outside.
that green was very nice. It caused Karel to at least have to slow down a bit, which is all you kind of need out of green shells, honestly. Like, you want to land them, but sometimes just getting close
Distraction.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good enough.
They're both going around the outside, which I
Around the
understand.
outside.
Gotta love the references. That green, the second
green
time.
got there in the end.
It was that second time running, I think. He got a second one and smacked him. Yes, but then both going out the outside is... God damn it. Means that all the weapons are gone immediately.
Yes.
So...
Change a different lane.
Yeah, which is what Karel just did and got the green shell, which is not quite what he's looking for.
Very close to nothing right now.
Yes, yes. He does have one opportunity to get a feather, but honestly... Oh, no, but he's not in range, really.
No.
Scoop almost had a crash, but kept it really well together. Looking to take this track, honestly. And that, I mean, it's already 4 tracks in, so that's 3-1 to Scoop. So in terms of just tracks, but at the same time, we do have MC3. It's just MC4. It's just unlikely to be able to do it. So Scoop's in a very comfortable position.
Yeah, it's a very hard track to troll your opponent into third.
Being currently at 27 with 27, is it correct? Yes, and Karel being at... Yeah. We'll find out. My math's not quick enough. Yeah, 6 points behind. Time to find out how good my maths is. Awful!
Oh,
it's
math
33-27. Ay.
No, this is round 4, of course. This is the 5th.
This is the 5th, yes.
Yeah. Never mind that math.
We need a little bit more non-nets in the stream.
Go to FFS, okay. For the maximum amount of non-net.
You can never get too much non-net, so you know, if ever you're like, wait a minute, you know,
I need more.
I've got too much afro. I need more non-net.
You can get it.
You can get it. You write it twitch.tv. Running through the scores is pretty close at the moment. Of course, Karel actually needs to stop him, but in some ways, I'd just like to appreciate just the level that they're driving at. Because I'm sure at this point, it's kind of just drive fast, see what goes on. If anything else, is practice.
This is TT.
Not sure what for. Yeah, I mean they could actually. It's 3 cups, so they could actually end up back here.
Karel needs a red. Mushroom is doing very little.
Yeah.
Might put him in first, but that does nothing.
Yeah. Not when he's 6 points behind. Went for the long boost, misses it, and I believe that might be the end of his cup. Which means it's 1-0 to Scoop. There's a .99 in the God damn it. But yeah, to be fair with this particular race, it might be correct. Tried the hard long boost. Yes, he did indeed.
I think there's value to that. I mean, he needs to catch up.
Oh man, maximum amount of non-net we're getting right here.
We are non-netting right now.
They're not quite on twitch.tv/FFSMK. They're in fact right in front of me. And, you know, je parle un peu de français. They're giving us all the French that we could ever need right here in our streaming couch. Oh my god, isn't that on stream? What is wrong with you people?
It's going to be on stream. It seems like they
it's
have
okay,
some Narnay videos here. This is what happens.
Wait, what am I seeing right now? To be fair, we're past 11 o'clock. I'm assuming all the kids are in bed.
Damaged.
Eyes are By the way, guys, show me them later. I'm going to want to know what they're about. I'm joking. Anyway. Buzz and the Beast. Slow it down, coach. Slow it down. Anyway.
Let's go CI
going back 1-0. This is prone to, wow, someone's going to make a mistake. When you're so close to each other, it's so likely that someone's going to slip up.
Hit something.
But they're currently driving at a very high level. For sure.
You're not supposed to drive like this. Oh, the mushroom might be doing it.
Yeah, that's going to give him that lead. He's going to need a feather or a mushroom to keep up. Green shell will not be enough here.
Nothing.
But he still has time to get a mushroom or a feather.
Feather will steal the deal.
Especially with only a banana. Oh,
but
will it? Because look how far ahead he is.
It's
mushroom is not enough.
No,
because look how far and a banana. Karel like, no, you ain't going nowhere. You're not even going to get to finish. in under. No, he's getting that under a minute. Who are we kidding? Who are we kidding? Who are we playing with?
Under a minute, boys.
48 seconds.
48.
10 seconds faster. Send the boy home with a banana.
Just one.
Very impressive. Lol, I struggle out here with a minute Choco Island one. I'm not gonna lie. If I miss a, I need to get some ideas. Anyway, Zoomstart City, and we are fine. Zoomstart Valley.
Zoomstart Valley, yes. Out
Looking-
in front, not a
Look
big
how
difference.
close it is. Looking for the mate. I'm not even sure how much 10 coins already matter here, but it certainly be better because Bowser does have the full 10 coins. But it's
Yep.
really about tight driving at the moment,
It
and look
is.
how tight it is, and it's so
This
tight
is
that Scoop
so
just
high
couldn't
octane.
keep up. And Karel's using all of his time trial practice
Way out
to go.
front.
I do not lose.
Feather
outta
shortcut in Scoop's future? No.
Oh,
No?
Karel very smart with this.
Banana is great.
Yeah, because yeah, indeed, I wouldn't. I could imagine Scoob, you know, even under the pressure,
Scoop
if
is
he
going
knows about
for the
it.
feather shortcut.
He has to.
Yes, he's going.
No way!
No way!
No way! Oh!
Such a nice attempt after all that.
For real, I mean, Karel did not make it easy. Scoob managed to outperform, and really almost got it. I mean,
How do you feel about that adaptamentation? He hit the tile way older than he usually would to avoid the banana, get the long boost,
yeah,
with the banana still in place. It was perfectly placed.
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much.
to do it, especially if he went the other way. So,
He still
Yeah.
had a chance to actually get the feather shortcut and win the...
yeah,
he played the odds.
yeah, like really, that was excellent.
He got
Really?
as close as he could get.
Yeah, I mean, anything better would have been
Crazy.
landing it almost like.
Absolutely mental.
Right, this red
There's
to
gonna
green.
be a green-red battle right here.
If he can get the green, he'll be home clear. But elsewhere, if he's got to do the dodging. Oi!
Oi, vey!
Oi! Oi! Corral looking for the Corral looking for the 1-1 here. That was a very
That's crucial.
very nice green. Especially, I mean, he was at the item disadvantage. Anyone else would have turned around to you and said,
Absolutely.
if he got hit by that red, there's people out there that was just said he was unlucky. But he used the odds, and green shell in close quarters combat like that actually can be the stronger item.
That is very impressive by Carol, because that's
Definitely.
not his strength.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I mean, we've seen we saw Mario even lose to try and do a tactic that he wasn't practiced in, but Corral managed to make it
Yes.
down, you know.
Very impressive.
For sure.
Carol being the time trial world champion, slightly ahead of Scoob in both modes,
Right.
but Scoob with the superior Grand Prix knowledge.
Yeah, and really, if you just take the two of them at point blank range, Scoob is super consistent because
Yes.
he also knows the safe routes.
Like Carol doesn't do safe.
Yeah, which means Corral on 100% is essentially got the ability to be the best.
Yes.
But it's normally he can't keep it all together, but he's doing it right here, right now, and Scoop's gonna have to find an answer for it. But
Yeah,
I believe that he can do it. I mean, it's still Scoop, you know.
It is Scalby.
Never forget. Both top tier players. We've been seeing sub minutes all over the shop for a reason. But Corral being 2 up. This is the only track really left where Scoop can actually stop him, but from coming second, in order to, because he's already 9 points behind.
It's 9, is it?
Yeah,
That's
very good for.
generally too much of a deficit.
But that's
wow, what a
that's a
banana.
good start. That's a good
What a
start for
banana,
Scoop.
0 coins.
He's going to be looking for these items. I wonder if he's going to slow down for them. If he's just going to keep pacing it. Wait, I was 90% sure he's 9 points down. Please update me if you don't believe that to be the case. Perhaps he just. I'm not really sure actually. Maybe he wants something to drop, and then he's just going to try and beat him that way. But he's ended up with a really good item if he's slowed down. So I'm slightly confused here. If he is 9 points ahead, but still, it's a very, very clean race. Carell has not been making any mistakes outside of that, though. No, he's just trying to make sure he stays in second.
Yeah, he should be chilling for second at this point, anyway. Even
Yeah.
if it's 6 points, I think.
Not that it's going to stop him from doing,
Oh,
trying to do all
nice
four.
second bounce.
Him doing mushrooms right when he comes off of speeders. I've seen right when he comes off bumps. He tends to mess them up. I don't know what it is. He does it on Bowser Castle 1 too.
It is scary. It is a little bit different. The feel,
Yeah,
the feel changes.
Yeah. He did it because he hit one of the bumpers, so he wanted to get all of his speed back. Because you lose some of your speed.
Yeah.
But in terms of this single race alone, very convincing from Scoop.
I also believe this is a very safe second for Carol, unless you know, Yoshi.
Yeah, he's got his second place for sure.
We are keeping it safe. Long boost, boys.
He just needs to show us he can do it.
So let's check the scores. So it's either 3 ahead.
Right,
for
either
Carol
this made perfect sense for Scoob, or it made no sense. I don't understand. I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand. I just feel like he hit him, and he could have just kept doing it. I know Bowser Castle is long, but this track, it's like there's too many stuff like speeders that get your speed back.
Oh wow!
And it seems this is going to be an uphill battle for Scoob.
Are we gonna call it?
Perhaps. I mean, it's the only way it could go wrong is Carell needs to crash into a wall.
And get 4th somehow.
Scoob needs to hit him with a red, and then Carell needs to bottle it again.
Yeah.
And even then, with this kind of lead, it might not be enough. So this might be it.
Carol needs to play at elite level.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, Scoob would have to do that to even think about coming back. But 1-1 apiece is still no bad thing for either player. You know, they had a quick feel out of each other.
Yeah.
See where they're at.
We've brushed.
Yeah. They know what each other's like. They know what each other's favorite food is. And then now it's just about cooking that meal that will send them straight out and forth.
Bring the spice.
Heck yeah. And well, to be fair, spice might be a good analogy actually, because if they stay too similar, it might give the other player an advantage in knowing what they're going to do and how they're going to play.
Yeah, sure.
But Carell's already proven he can switch it up a bit. He's had a couple of item switches. Scoop's a man of many styles. I'm sure he won't have a problem mixing it up.
Oh, he can mix it. I think Carol is a less flexible player, actually.
Very much usually, yes.
We got the 1-1.
Yep, indeed.
Confirma Matore.
GG Carol, 1-1 is better than I called. Yeah, he's getting it in, you know.
I mean,
and to be fair, this is when he was in a deficit. Because I was saying at first, if Scoop could get the start, Carell might struggle, but he managed to keep it calm and perform.
I mean, Carol is potentially the single fastest player around the track.
Yeah, but
this is GP. It has items. It has CPU opponents.
The biggest thing,
mind games.
Yeah, but like I said, Carell's lack of safe drive, ability to safe drive, and because of that, a lack of consistency. These types of things are much more likely to happen. It's the reason why he doesn't usually get medals anywhere near as much as the other top 3 players.
That is correct.
But he's got the speed. The day that he works out how to do the rest.
Well, that would be a day.
Yeah, I mean, it would be like the second coming of Scoob, really, in that Scoob just came out and started just beating everyone left, right, and center.
He was playing for many years before that happened.
He did, but it was like the coming. That's why I call it like the coming of Scoob, because it's just like, I mean, Scoob just existed first, and he certainly played to like a top 10 level, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But now it's like indomitable, like unrefutable best over the last 3 years, you know? 4 years, so. Carell has 9 medals at CDM. Yeah, it's not that he can't achieve medals, for sure, he does get them. He got more of them before, I think.
6 silvers.
Is it 6?
Sounds high.
Most medals about gold. Carell has had the most medals about gold.
I think he's pretty close to beating El Nico, who has a similar style.
Really?
Yeah. The old school, never to be seen again, El Nico.
OG things.
Yes, this is pre-2010.
Hey. I wasn't even around.
You weren't even born.
Of course, yeah, man.
You gotta take those.
I wasn't born when these.
You have to take those.
I wasn't born when this game was made.
Sure.
For sure, man. I was a total of -5. Man, is this kid 27 years old?
92. So yes.
That's nuts. That's nuts. We're still out here playing.
That is the American release, though. It may have been 91. It was created and released in Japan.
Ah. That's right.
So yeah, well, Connor, you stepped it up after your birth. That's
Heck yeah.
that's something.
I just saw that game and I'm like,
Wait, this is for me.
yeah, I can do better.
I live close to Sami. This is for me.
Yeah. Hey man, it was all my boy, my uncle Lightfoot David. That was a very nice that clutch red.
Yeah.
You know, it's nice and simple, but did the job. And the Yoshi!
Oh,
egg, yo!
Yoshi on Carol's team.
Slow it down.
Yeah, the ringen direct on.
He
Oh,
jumps
he
the red.
dodges that.
But he still takes it.
Wow.
Carell, like, I'ma take that boy. Looks over
DP1.
like, I'ma take that boy.
I'm gonna take it.
Give me the win, please. Give me the win, please. Yoshi, like, hey, what's up? Give me that $5 under the table.
Can we give Scoob a shout out for the red dodge there? Because that
Yeah,
was
no, still,
that was almost the negation.
Yeah, because if he could, because he jumped over the red, if he could like hit it like wall banged, perhaps he needed to just jump and jump, but he was still at 0
No, but
speed. So.
the red could have hit Carol at that point.
Yeah, true.
Not a good look on GV1.
But Scoob, you know, it's a nice clean race. Let's give that win. Take that win.
Take it.
Take it. Get out of there.
So that's 6 points up for Scoob if your prophecy is correct. Connor.
6 points.
Yeah, Scoob got MC1 and now GV1.
Yeah. So because it'll be like he's 1-2, lost 1.
Yep.
In terms of because it's pretty much all going to be 9-6 across the board until MC2. Yeah. Although, you know, you can make people rank out in MC1. I managed to make Scoob rank out in MC1.
MC2.
No, MC1.
MC1.
Yeah.
Rank out on MC1.
Yeah, that was because basically.
Wow, Carol has played this GV1 crazy good, but it's not gonna.
But it's not enough.
It's not gonna
just
matter.
All the going for the platform jumps.
Stop it! Don't do this
yeah,
one.
Stop
yes.
it!
Stop it!
You know.
Oh, the tick boost across the finish line.
It's almost a sub-minute, even without the zoom stop.
I think Layla just inadvertently killed David Moll on the other side of the room.
Oh.
He dead. He dead.
Yeah, he gone. I'm surviving, but
I'll deal.
how did that happen? I don't even remember her spraying.
That was a bit of a spritz.
I didn't even notice when she did it. She come
Bit
in
of
like
a
5 minutes
spritz.
in.
Yeah, she'll just hold up her piece of clothing and spritz it, and walk out, and then we die. A little bit.
It's all like
It's a nice smell, but it's a
Johnny.
just a bit
Strong.
strong, bruh.
Nah, but we living up in the booth. I mean, to be fair, we're just basement dwellers. No one escapes from here. Once you're in the streaming room, it's all over.
Oh, you're done.
Yeah, it's
Carol, Feather, second. He uses it on
and
lap
this
2
time
now. Yes.
gets it straight away.
Oh,
No.
the thwomp!
He did learn, but now he's going to need to do it all over again. But because he did it on lap 2, he's got the opportunity to get it again. And that
Oh, no, it's not getting on.
was that in the corner, looking like a semi-Clark shell. He should be proud. Pro Thwomp. Heck yeah. Man, these Thwomps are fighting, man.
Oh,
Yoshi,
Karolcie.
Teammate for Bowser. Thwomps, DK's brothers. They're supposed to be Bowser's minions.
Yeah, well, they are not getting paid this
And
month.
not again. Mate, not again paid. This is their strike. They're like, wait a minute. I've been jumping up and down for 27, 28
I've been
years.
jumping.
I've been bouncing. But this king does not respect. That was a lap. He just lapped. You went, you know what?
He got lapped.
You're slow, Carol.
You're slow,
slow.
bro.
Literally, could have been a Pokemon.
Bowser on his castle.
On his castle lap. But, just well played from Scoob, really.
Keeps it alive for MC2, but this is so uphill.
Yeah, I mean, he did have the feather, to be fair. To be fair. But yeah, after he got thumped out.
That's it. If it didn't get swamped up, that feather would have maybe sealed it for Carol.
But yeah, Scoob looking like a potential 2-1 victory unless a whole lot of shenanigans happen at the speeder. Both got zoom starts. First, yeah, it's their first of 3 competition match. So that banana scoop like you're not going nowhere.
Carol's getting frustrated, I think.
But yeah, he doesn't want to be in that position because that's
It's a losing position.
He could just reset the
Red.
boys.
Couple long boost, strong red in the ass.
Yeah, Karel, I would say just drop this one out. Forget it. You know.
Oh, he
just does
tried it. He tried it.
Yeah, I mean, it's more like a why not at this point, but yeah, just let this one run its course and win the.
Yeah, I see the stream.
Red dodge with a long boost. Jeez.
Stream connoisseur has it at a 198 at this point.
It's just rude.
Rude boys. Actually, in 2006, the first time I met Sami, he told me about rude boys, are the guys who are on the top floor of the buses in London.
Yes, indeed. I was.
That's real.
Yeah. I mean, it's back of the bus. If not, it's top floor indeed.
That's where the rude boys
Yeah,
reside.
man, them and that. Hold it down.
Yeah, back of the
Come on.
bus. I get that.
Heck yeah. No, but it's back of the bus. But then, like, think about it. Next level,
Top
on
of the
top,
bus.
back of the bus. Like, it
On
doesn't
top,
get
on the back.
on the back, mate. It just can't be done. Then here I come to the Great Netherlands. There's double-decker trains.
Yeah, that's
Now, 8
Back of the
carriage,
train.
top platform, 8th carriage, back of the train. Hold it down.
true. Rude boys.
Heck yeah, man, them and that. London reppin'. Doesn't have to be London, man. It's just cities.
Oh, Carol, avoided the bridge.
That was very
drama.
touchy-feely, and that was a nice shot from Carol. Big snipe, bang, bang.
We are greening.
That was not just any old green. That was a river green. You spent so much time in the river green that
Deep
you had to
river green.
pick you up, Lakitu style river green.
When you need the help, you need the health insurance plan.
Mate, like he just Scoob just didn't have his life insurance in place, and
No.
all
He
of a
needed
sudden,
Lakitu.
yeah, man, Lakitu stole 2 coins from him and was just like, you know what?
I'll take these. I'll
Yeah,
hold
mate.
them for you.
Heck yeah. And now Scoop's left with his 2 coins. It's just he took half of his wages. It's just rough. Taxman coming in. Mate. But yeah, Karel just wants to drive like this. Perhaps get back behind him and oh no, okay, I respect planting it. But yeah, maybe even mess with Scoop. He's got one more lap to get close enough. Yeah, this red shell means second place is secured for Scoob. To be fair, he's fast enough that, you know, doesn't need it. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot he could do that.
Quite the strong red, but it should be very much too little.
It's not much. It's not NTSC. There's no mushroom shortcut over the riverbed.
How do you feel about that? The DP mushroom shortcut on NTSC.
DP3 is better that way. DP2, it's a shame.
It's a shame.
Straight
up.
I like it. I like it on DP2. You know, it gives it some substance. Like there's no shortcuts. It's just a really long, drawn out kind of thing where you just kind of drive it into the stamina track. We do have other stamina tracks.
Oh, we got him.
Yeah, but
we
it's
got
like,
him.
for DP3 it just feels a little bit skanky. Like it doesn't quite flow. I think with the track, it's just a bit. I feel like it's something that could be argued to only be allowed on the last track, and like tracks and tricks like that don't feel as amazing as like DP2, like back to back of mushrooms over the wall. Like
No, I can follow you on that one. Yeah, fair enough.
It's not as hard to execute as maybe I'd perhaps like for how much it saves, but I think it's cool looking.
Cool looking has some value.
Whereas the other one's kind of like,
Oh yeah?
DP3.
Got the mushroom?
DP3. Yeah, and maybe looking for the long boost on the wall here. Get the item, second place item, not too important here, but does get him
Carol
over
is,
the water.
oh, Yoshi, close. Carol is still keeping full speed, I believe.
Yeah, look at this time. Watch the clock as it ticks.
The Chronos.
Jeez,
Got a
up minute
53.
boys, 53. Scoob looking for the other
Scoob
minute.
losing
He
on
didn't
a
even go to the
57.
far right, losing on 57 indeed. He would definitely have beaten me with that time. Let's not even pretend about
You've
that.
ever been to this house with that time.
Yeah, man. Corrales dodged several potential deadly things like this KB2 he did. There was a lot of like water jumps.
That
like
was super
dodging
solid by
AI.
Carol. Super solid.
When he's on it, he's on it. Super fast. Well, and indeed, platform jump straight away. I'm sure Banana Tricks looking for it. Carl's going to go for the more efficient bump, so he should be fine.
Good bump.
Scoob doesn't opt to plant it. I respect that because it's stronger for second place. Jeez, that banana is disgusting.
Yeah, that's going to be irrelevant.
They're going to have to deal with it for many times until someone gets more greens and bananas to replace it. By the way, in GP, only 3 items can be placed at once. That's including CPU items, so they could get away with it that way.
Carol opts not to go for long boost.
Scoob misses it. This is crazy. I mean, I expect
crucial.
them both to go for it more often, and the fact that not only Carol not, but
I
Gio
agree
messed
with
it up.
Carol not going for it. I think that's correct.
In the end, but I think it's a lot. It's not that hard. Like, I think it's really hard now because it's the walls being broken too much.
Yeah, there's some very crucial blocks being missing.
Mushroom shortcut, respected. Carell didn't go for it this time. That's actually an improvement. When he faced against me, he went for it, and he messed it up, you know. He didn't go for it this time. He learned to play safe, and guess what? He's now the one with the 1 on the screen.
I feel like that's a 90% of shortcut, but if you don't need it, don't do it.
Yeah. I think the only time there could have been a problem that you didn't do it is if Scoob got a feather right after the mushroom.
Right, yeah, sure.
But yeah, Carl's in the driver's seat, 9 points up. He does have to get through Vanilla Lake 2. If he comes second, I would say he's in the situation to win. But if he, yeah, and with that zoom start, you know, all he has to do, as I said, all he has to do is beat the CPU, and it's looking at 2-2, I think. Even if he doesn't come first, but he's in a position to come first. Definitely. So, yes. So, to that. Okay, so
Vanilla Lake 2, big track for Carol.
yeah, big track. Especially he's not only first. Scoob is 8th, but Scoob's trying to look to mess him up with this star here. But you know that Carell's got the weird angles. He goes straight for the islands, and the problem is Scoob needs to even get close enough around. Like, he's so far behind here that this is comfortable for Carell. Look at it, he goes the safe line. Look at this, absolutely beautiful for me, because Carell is able to do the fast line.
Oh, absolutely.
If he can do that slow line, absolutely unstoppable. Goes for the hard line.
Does it anyway.
Insane. But he did do it the one safe, and perhaps that one safe means if he went for it twice, he would have messed it.
I see 2-2.
Yeah, well, it's guaranteed. Actually, they're probably going to reset because he's 12 points up. So actually impossible to stop him.
Carol might be taking the bronze ahead
it's not
of
more than
Scoob.
12, it's 18. Yeah. Are they actually going to play Rainbow Road? Wow.
Scoob will probably take it, mental damage and stuff.
Well, Scoob's going to, Scoob's going to want it as a bit of a break. He's going to chill here.
Yep.
But he's probably just going to, they're probably going to go ham, do some stupid stuff.
Just to hop some Kappa Prides and be happy.
Indeed. Although, it would be it's kind of important for Carol to win, only to kind of keep Scoob on the floor. Really. Star is not a great item. It's good because he's close by. It's bad because it's super hard to drive. It's good because it's slightly faster, but So
we're done here.
Yeah. He falls off there.
Oh, okay. It's still alive. Carl gets a feather. No, he gets nothing.
Yeah, he just tries straight over.
How important do you think it is to pick up items like this? Match race more than GP?
Always, because the opportunity for a feather exists. As long as you can get a feather, it's important to pick up. Because in match race and stuff, there's like red shells and bananas, but if you're not going to use them anyway, feathers are the only things that are super important. So, you know, it's always worth doing. And there's no reason not to do it.
I feel like missing item boxes is always a mistake.
Always. The amount of time it saves by dodging it and taking the inside line is like
no.
Yeah, it's like,
never mind that.
It's like a 10th of a second. It's pointless. The only reason why you do it is because you messed up your driving. Yes. Carell takes the win. He'll be happy with that.
Boys. Cuddle you.
So yeah, now it's 2-2.
What cup is it? Star?
Oh yeah, I mean, I can't remember the first cup, but I think it's entirely random. I don't think they'll have to reset. But yeah, an exciting third place match. Finally, no more blowouts. And it's quality driving from the both of them. Carell on point, doing what he needs to do. Scoop being Scoop.
Scoop.
Quality player. Has a lot of abilities, a lot of strats. But if Scoop doesn't, well, it's funny because if Scoop doesn't win, it will be the one medal he didn't get. And if
this is significant.
Wins, it's first medal too. Nice bump from Carell. But wait, he's not that far ahead though.
No, this is not done.
Yeah, no, especially if Carell is swimming with the fishes.
Helps him.
Especially with the mushroom, because Scoop knows all about mushrooms. Takes the big midway shortcut and he's gonna run away with it. The items are all in really weird places. It's like Beach 1 could be a bit decided a bit sooner more than other tracks. It's not been a way to get that item is not really refined. The second item on the right there, so people just MBT. So, and these items, if you go around the outside, you feel like you've just lost too much time. Still sub-minute.
One of the worst designed tracks, I feel like.
For item boxes, 100%. I get why they put it on both sides, but the thing is it's not an equal speed. It's just a bit silly, honestly.
Anyway, Goomba in chat, there is a tournament going on tomorrow, non-SMK. It will start at $1,500 or $1,600 because we're in the military.
Fair enough.
3 or 4.
That's
not good. The drop is gonna be good. Oh, it's gonna go for fire.
And Carell's a bit ahead, but on this course it really doesn't mean a whole lot. There's just too many.
Feather in first.
I said it's more likely to get a feather in first than it is in second. Weird stats.
Strangely, strongly.
Why? Why, Carell?
Carell, what are you doing? What?
The red's still coming?
Is it? I feel like it has to be dead now. Okay, I think that's a good choice by Carell, but I felt like that red might have been doing something.
Yeah, he really just should have just done the feather beforehand because he's allowed to.
Yeah.
Just get away from red shell distance. Get away from.
Shoot him.
Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to. So.
Drop back, shoot him. Okay.
I shot it down the MBT line. I understand.
I like it.
You may as well just use the mushroom over the thing. It wasn't, but the CPU, not fast enough. Not for them, at least.
So we're tied.
So yeah, it's 1-1. So 15-15.
15 dudes.
Aye.
I got them tennis references.
Yeah. No love around here. Didn't even do it right. Here we go. Zoom starts on deck. Items coming in. Red shell. But there's so many walls that... What? They actually just dodged all the items at that speed. I mean, Carell managed to do it too, but that was at half the speed. So there is still a lot of blocks, so lots of things could go wrong for the both of them, because now he's got another red, so now he's able to catch up. As long as he doesn't shoot it quite yet.
This is interesting.
He just needs to wait. He just needs to get a little bit closer. Looking for these. He's done that.
Whoa,
yes, that's perfect. Look how clean that is.
No.
But oh, he's still got his speed. It's really close.
But he tosses the red.
He tosses the red. I'm just kind of surprised by the decision. Maybe he's looking for a mushroom. But because now he's in red shell range. No, he's not actually. So maybe it was the right decision.
The chrono?
Look how close it is. Look how clean Scoop drove that.
Scoop it a sub
almost
50
sub 50. He literally only lost it because he was just trying to be. He's just trying to see if he could shoot.
Holy hell! What a VL1!
Yeah, man. No mistake. No big huge problems until the very last lap.
Red's on deck for 3 laps and you can't do anything.
Yeah, Scoop just having a blind over track. Very well played. We're still sub-minutes out here. House of Castle 3, I mean, this ain't any fun for anybody.
Carell likes this track.
He does.
Which is wrong.
Yeah, which is wrong. And the other thing is he's got zoom start and there's no 4 walls, so there's nothing to guarantee his loss except for 4 feathers in a row from Scoop. Or maybe it only takes 2, I suppose, but 1 for Karel, and there's no chain chomps around here.
Don't do it! Oh, Carol, I don't think that.
This is the one time which I would agree with not doing the feather too early.
Yes.
Because it's very hard to actually do it, and he could always do it later. And it also puts the pressure on Scoop to not mess up.
I feel like that was trigger happy.
Yeah, he was getting confident, so he was just trying to keep it going.
He just thought he could do it and be safe.
Yeah, he's just got to work out when he...
Wampin.
He
needs Scoop to mess up. Need to.
Okay.
This is the item box. This is dead stop.
And this might be it, because I think he's 2-1 up. And the only thing left is MC4. And it all happened because Karel just couldn't play safe.
Couldn't resist.
Because as thing, I feel like the pressure on Scoop, I mean, Scoop can play very consistent, but when the pressure is on him, there are chances where he does mess up. But he went for the craziness, and now Scoop's looking, it was such a gift that Scoop's looking to win the whole thing. Aye. Now he has to try and force it. It's out on MC4.
This has already been a brilliant show.
But at the same time, Scoop still had to drive that spot on after missing the zoom start.
Oh yes.
It's so.
Karel is making Scoop sweat here.
Dan on _H, and honestly, feather without. He gets the feather. Yeah, but that's different. That's different from this situation. The only reason why I say that is because even though he is a quality player, nerves and tournament pressure is a completely different realm.
Karel knows this.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's so much easier to make the mistake because he's got so many things flying through his head. Like, if I mess this up, I could lose. It'd be like, wait, why am I going for this? Oh, I'm going to go for it anyway because I always get it. But do I always get it? He always gets the mushroom on Ghost Valley 3. But when he opted not to do it, he won. When he opted to do it against me, he lost. He does lose. He does mess up shortcuts under pressure. And so therefore, he shouldn't have gone for it.
Agreed.
Unless you...
The fair summary.
But,
how do you make a comeback on MT4? You don't.
Yeah, but, yeah, I mean, at the same time, Karel put up one heck of a fight.
Oh, absolutely.
Scoop is... Scoop on the... Scoop managed to keep it together because Karel put that pressure on him to be like, actually, you can lose this. Like, really. And definitely super, super impressive from both players. The amount of sub-mins, as we was talking about.
Oh, what the hell, yes.
Was insane, really.
I've never seen that. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Like the amount of times? Yeah, no, for sure.
Cycle items, Karel. Just do it. That's all you need to do now. Cycle more.
No, I understand because he needs to be in a... It was unlucky to only get a banana and coins, but yeah, the aim wasn't to win this one. For sure. But yeah, congratulations to Scoop for his 3rd place, a medal in every mode he competed in.
Yeah.
First,
well done.
Like 2 firsts, a 2nd, and a 3rd. That very, very nice. Imagine averaging out at like 1.7.
1.7 even.
Like like as medals go.
Scoop
impressive.
boys.